Hello. Good morning, good evening, good night. I hope y'all are having an absolutely great day. Wherever you are, I hope your day is going great. If not, what are you waiting on? That's all I'm going to say about that. Y'all, I don't know. I didn't know what I was going to talk about when I did this video, when I hit this start button. But literally, before I hit the start button, I was about to talk about something about love, but then it just instantly switched to keep moving forward. You know, a lot of times I know myself, I'm going to speak on me because I know how I used to like going backwards all the time, you know, or like if I don't get something done, I'd be so mad at myself to where I won't even do anything. And it's just like, what is that going to solve? What is that going to help? That's not going to help anybody, you know, like just keep moving forward. Whatever you didn't get done today, you know, the fact that you have a new day or you're able to see a new day, that God blessed us to see a new day, is a new chance to get it right and to continue to move forward and continue to move on to greater and to get better and to learn, you know, do something that you never did, or, you know, something that you was trying to do, work on it again. You have another chance to try again. You have another chance to get up again. You have another chance to continue to go and not stop. And a lot of us sometimes want to stop. A lot of times the story reminded me, it's two different stories that I can refer to in the Bible where, you know, they didn't have no option to look back. Like Lot, when he had left, he was ordered, him and his wife, to not look back. And then, you know, when you disobey God and you know you have orders, or you know that you have an assignment to do something, and you decide to go back, like, it could be deadly. You know, it could be crucial. Like, it could be painful for you, because if God is telling you not to go back and continue to move forward and not look back, then, and you disobey that, it's like obedience is better than sacrifice. Like, you are really putting yourself in some major harm. I used to put my own self in major harm, in major danger, because I would always go back. I would always look back, and I would always sit in it, or I would always be worried instead of continuing to move forward. And if you have not read the story about Lot and his wife, like, I encourage you to go read it, because it's just like, he told him not to look back, and his wife looked back, and she turned into a pillar of salt. You know, she went back to the dust on which we're going, you know. So I just encourage you guys to keep moving forward today, because it's nothing back there. You know, it's the same old thing that's back there. Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed. Like, it got destroyed. So it's just like, why do you want to go back to something that's already destroyed, that's already damaged, that's already bad? Why? And then another example you can look at in Egypt, where the people was being delivered from Egypt. Like, it was no way they could have went back the same way they came. You know, God divided the Red Sea for them. Like, for one, who does that? We know we have a creator that's almighty, all powerful, and just the best and great. Like, you know, he's the King of all kings and Lord of all lords. It's just like, come on now. He parted the Red Sea for them, specifically for them. And like, when they all got across, everybody else drowned in the water. The Egyptians that was ready to attack them, they all drowned. You know, they could not go through that same path that God created for his people. He created a path for his people to get out. It was no way they could go back. It was no way they could take the same path they came to get through it. They could not go back. If they wanted to go back, they had to find a different way. But what sense does that make to go back, or to even try to look back? And we have to be aware too, as we're moving forward, to keep moving forward but change. You know, we supposed to keep moving forward but getting better. It makes no sense to keep moving forward and you still have the Egypt mindset, or you still have, you know, that bad mindset of where you used to be. That's one thing I had to work on really bad, because my past, it'll make me feel so bad to where it's like, dang, I'm no good. You know, I should just sit here, or nobody's going to like me, or I don't like myself. I don't love myself. It'll have you stuck. It'll have you talking about, well, I used to do this, or I used to have this. And when God is trying to get me to move forward to a whole new level, I'm studying talking about what I used to have and how I used to be and all of this stuff. And he wants me to continue to move forward. And that's a word that I don't know if you follow my stories on Instagram, or sometimes I do it on YouTube too, or TikTok or whatever. But I always, record myself walking, walking on a treadmill. And I just like to record myself doing that, and just to show people, keep moving forward, taking those steps forward. Take those steps forward. A lot of times we think it's nothing that you're stuck somewhere and it's hard to get out. I'm just here to encourage you. Take a step forward. Continue to take a step forward, one at a time, little by little. Nobody's asking you to do all this major stuff like the world have you thinking that you got to be doing all of these things to be successful, or doing all of these things to have certain things. Y'all, you do not. All this hustling, tiring yourself out, and you got to have all this stuff. If you be obedient to what God is telling you to do, like for me, he tells me to keep moving forward. He gave me an instruction. Get your house in order. This your season to get you right. So when that season comes for you to help, you'll be ready and willing and prepared. And a lot of times we miss our time because we so focused on what everybody else wants us to do, instead of focusing on the instruction that he gave you. My instructions is to keep moving forward. And for somebody else today, that's what I was literally just given, sitting in this car. I know it's for me and it's for somebody else too. And I'm here to encourage you today. Keep moving forward. Take one step at a time. Stop trying to do so much. Do one thing at a time. Take one step. Don't be like me trying to do 2-3 things and none of it's working. None of it's working. One thing at a time. Take one step at a time, but keep moving forward. And I'm telling you, your life is going to be great. You be obedient to what God is telling you to do. He is going to take care of you. For one, he already promised us that he will take care of all of our needs. And another scripture that I truly believe that I have been saying every day, if you look at any of my other videos, Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these things shall be added unto you. If we continue to be obedient and seek God first, everything else gonna be added, y'all. I'm here to tell you, as a believer, as a witness, as a person who's been seeking God first, and I have not been having no stress. Like, I've been in the midst of a storm, but I have peace in the midst of my storm. Yes, I'm going through my wilderness season, but I'm at peace. I'm not in the wilderness. Read the story of Jesus. People who was in the wilderness and all that. Yeah, it's a dry place. Yeah, you will get tired out. Yeah, you will get drained. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of things happening, but you don't have to be stressed and depressed in your time of waiting, in your time of wilderness, in your time of whatever your season is. It can be all great if you are being obedient and if you are following what the word is telling you to do. If you are lost and confused, you don't know what to do, stop. Seek the kingdom first. Seek God first, his kingdom, his word, his righteousness. Not man, because I'm telling you, if you going by what the world is, the devil controls this world. So if you are going by what they are, you're going to be tired out. You're going to be stressed. You're not going to win. Because in the end, the devil, he loses. And anybody with him is a loser. They're under my feet. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. And I'm the lender and not the borrower. Don't you want to be a lender instead of a borrower? The only way you can be that is getting on the right team. The winning team. And that's with a king. That's with the king. So I'm just here to encourage you today to keep moving forward, because, you standing still is not going to get it. Doubting is not going to get it. Being in fear is not going to get it. Take that step. Take that step to start. Believe in God enough. Believe in yourself enough to take that step and start, and stop complaining and whining and I don't know what to do, or trying to go back to see if, oh, this still there, or that person is still there waiting. No, because they done moved on. The Lord done destroyed that. You trying to go back to something that's already destroyed, that's already gone, that's already washed clean. So keep moving forward today. I guarantee you, you will see a change. When that time comes, you will be in a better place when that time comes, when you take that one step moving forward. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep looking ahead. Look ahead in what's in front of you, not what's behind you. You guys, have an amazing day today. Be great today. Let your light shine so bright. Don't let nobody dim it for you. You know, be a king today. Make no excuses about it. And keep God first, y'all. Y'all have a great day. I love y'all. Be great.